Hey, Digital, what's up? What's up? Yeah, late start for me today, but figured I'd jump on for an hour with you guys here, hang out. I don't even remember. Miserable. Feel like crap, man. That's why I hate days off, man. I keep saying it. Keep saying it. I hate days off. Heck is it? Well, I like that HGRAF is up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Yeah, I still have a spy call. I may have bought early because it's kind of flat right now. Also, I'm freaking 5 hours late, so I'm sure I could have sold it earlier. Uh, Bros, yeah, Bros is awesome. Been working out really well over the months, growing real nice, that business. Yeah, I'm glad it worked out though. Glad you made a couple of bucks. LAC with the bounce back. I can't believe silver and gold, man. Oh, you got a leap. Okay, nice. Nice. Yeah, it's just not stopping. Almost 4% today. Look at this. Right up above the trend line. So look now. Look at this trend line. Right? This is going back. Look at this. The peaks in 79. You got the peak in 2011. And now we just broke above this line for the first time. For the first time. Silver is officially in uncharted waters, right? Which means just like a stock, tomorrow we could just keep going. We can go from 52 to 55 an ounce. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Man, I knew it, man. I knew it. And we were talking about this shit back at 24, 28 an ounce. I was saying, silver. You want silver. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. And this weather's messing me up. I don't know. Hope like I don't know how you guys are, but we got like a nor'easter over here. It's freaking. Oh man, I tell you, the rain just drags me down, man. Makes my head heavy. Makes my body heavy. Oil with a little bounce back. But. But. Ah, broke the line a little bit, huh? SoCal, yeah, okay. Yeah, here on the East Coast, yeah, we had like a big storm, big nor'easter came. It's been raining for like 3 days. It's terrible. Oh, baby, $1.98 today. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, everybody. Good old Marcel. Wow, this opened, it went straight up. $1.98, huh? I believe we are percolating. Keep seeing cup and handles, yeah. I mean, again, you know, that big drop talking about the tariffs. It may have been just a slight hiccup. But, you know, again, like I say, you know, if you want to keep, the bulk of your positions and keep riding the wave, go for it. I do still say, technically, you should just be aware of what hedge plays you could take if markets reverse, right? Keep some cash on hand. We spoke about the inverse ETFs. We spoke about the volatility plays. So just, again, I hope it doesn't happen because obviously usually people get hurt. But if it does happen, you guys should know exactly what to do. Outstanding. Very good. Very good. And like we say, you miss a little bit of the rally, if you pull out into cash early, all right, it happens. But then if the market crashes, you're gonna sit there, you're gonna feel like a champion, because you'll see a stock like Palantir at 120. And you'll be like, oh, I didn't buy it at 170. Now it's at 120. Oh shit! What up, gangster? They say I'm walking around like I got an S on my chest. Oh, that's okay, baby. I'm rolled out of bed. We're raining over here. We're nor'eastering. My energy level, I'm on E right now. I'm running on E. Ugh. I feel like crap, but I woke up. I saw people pumped about HGRAF and stuff. I said, all right, I'll go on. I'll stream for an hour. We'll stream for an hour. Can you please look at GWHESS? 1 week gains more than 400%. That means you're late. Contract first iron battery plant. Another battery company? Bro, I can't. Marcel, come on. Come on. Bro. Bro. The SPAC that got decimated, that now all of a sudden, nope, nope. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Oh, oh, outstanding. Nope. Don't do it to yourself, Marcel. I've spoken about Amber very long ago. I'll come back to it. See, this is what I don't get, man. People see something like this trending. It's up 140%. Like, now you want to look at it. Now you want to consider buying it. It moved already. You missed it. And you missed it. Like I said, I did a video on Amber a long time ago. I can come back to it, but I would have bought it before earnings. And then I saw them pop like 20-25% after earnings, so you missed that one too. We missed that one. Gotta wait for it to pull back though. I know the tariffs have been beating it up. Yeah, no, Marcel, don't worry about that one, bro. These stocks do nothing for years, bro, and screw people over. And then they reverse stock split. So now you have even significantly less shares. And then, there's some BS announcement and the stock doubles from that point. But it doesn't matter because you're still down 90%. Oh, man, I can't breathe. All the metals are up. Yeah, don't mention it. Don't buy that crap, bro. You're better off. Oh, man. Tesla, of course, bouncing back. Why am I not surprised? But yeah, look like we didn't fully reclaim, right? Look at where we were, and then we had that big drop coming, right? And we popped up like we're technically up big, but only because we closed down so big, right? But you can see like halfway through this giant dump is right here. And you can see, look, we opened, came down, bounced, but then we came back down to retest. We're kind of just hanging out flat right here. So I don't know if we're gonna pop and go back to 6,700 and start to climb, or if this is a little relief bounce and then we're gonna reject and come back down. Excuse me. Waiting for tech earning. Yeah, maybe. Quite possible. Anything's possible. Bro, I can't believe people keep asking what stock to buy, bro. Just buy gold and silver, bro. Look at this. Are you serious? I can't breathe. I love it. Can't breathe. Hey, Killian, I'm alright, man. This weather's destroying me. But I know I got here late. I figured I'd just jump on and say hi, see how everyone's doing for a few minutes. Staying strong above that line, huh? Yeah, like I was saying, then they're saying there's like a nor'easter passing or whatever, so hopefully just in the next day or two. It's been raining like all weekend, so I've just been feeling like crap all weekend. Dollar's gonna go back up. Yeah, anytime. Yeah, it's raining over there too, huh? That sucks. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. It's something the way I was built, you know. It's when the clouds come, when the rain comes. It's they talk about that barometric pressure, and it must just be something with my sinuses or something. Because like once the storm comes rolling in, and once it really starts coming down, I just feel very like lethargic and just bogged down. It's hard to describe. It happens though. Could be worse. We know. You know. We all may have these little issues, but we have to thank God because it could be worse. Feeling like crap on a rainy day, a small price to pay. What RR doing? Little bounce back, okay. Okay, what about BB? Hanging out. Yeah, I saw people posting that on X, Joe. Talking about the mysterious planes not flying by, which actually, now that you mention it, I was thinking about Dow, right? This is Dow Chemical. Look, it's been getting decimated too. And I was gonna say puts on Dow. Guess we're a little too late to the party for that one. Would have been huge. Ugh, would have been huge. So tell them to take their chemtrails and stick it where the sun don't shine. What was I gonna? Damn it. Oh yeah, how's like PayPal doing? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a buy right there. Even if it comes down to 70, 67. Why would you come out and lower the price target, bro? What a crock. Silver and gold. I thought I had options in this other account too. Apparently, I did not. I mean, I don't know, man. You know, I mean, people always ask me after it pops. I don't know. I don't know. Wait for, I don't know. Wait for a cheaper price. TTD. We keep asking about this freaking stock for, bro. What? 30 minutes. What? This looks terrible. What? This? This? If you spend your days trying to find cup and handles, you will spend your days taking losses. A $25 billion market cap. What a joke. I don't know, man. I don't know about this one. And I'm pretty sure I looked at it just a few days ago. Interesting. Interesting. Freaking Rivian bounced back too, huh? Stock sucks. Again, Fubo, just hoping for that approval, should, hopefully if it does go through, no problem, should pump the stock up $6, $7 at least, in my opinion. Frickin' Campbell's been getting decimated. Hey, Nick, happy Monday. Cheers, good old Columbus. Salud. Tried to take away Columbus Day. Unbelievable. Hey, that's what it's there for, buddy. If you're gonna gamble, you better gamble right. And you better gamble with the right stock, bro. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it sucks. You know, if you buy like a weekly call on DraftKings and it bounces around and screws you over. But if you guys have some capital, if you're able to buy, what's this Friday, the 17th. So even if you're able to buy like the 24th or further out, if you can buy just a little bit of time with DraftKings, 35s, 37s, whatever, it should work out very well. Over 300% today. Wow, big money. Big money, big prizes. Yeah, yeah. Oh, jeez. Wow, I had a SPY 665 call that is now green a little bit. Green. No, 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 no. Green. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, sometimes you're in the right place at the right time. Draft can call option for November. Oh, oh, playing the long game. Didn't even check my email. My goodness. I mean, I could have won a sweepstake or something. See, now again, you can see, look, we came up right to the moving average, see? And see how we rejected right there. That's why I was saying this may be short-lived. This may be short-lived. I know I got here late. I'm actually surprised we stayed up. I thought, like, we'd rally up, and then in the afternoon we'd start to really start rejecting, but I don't know. I just don't like it, man. Just be careful, please. Stay sharp. Check my email. Let me see. Wow, no one sent me huge donations. Wow, nobody loves me. Nobody knows. And this guy Tiger, I mean, you know, I love him, but he kind of like stopped listening to me, and I don't know. He's like half listening to me. He's got a lot of crack in the account. I don't know, man. Ah. Well, I remember many moons ago, yours truly said you should be buying American tech, American materials, American metals, American minerals. Shouldn't have been talking about it to begin with, bro. You people are crazy, man. All right. Thank you. Mm, decent amount of volume. HGRAF. Trying to take over the world. And like we said, looking at the chart. Uh, wait, hold on. It was on the Canadian one. Yeah, see. Yeah, maybe middle of next week. Again, it could kind of hang out here, but you know, within about the next week and a half, we could see a pop back up, and this thing could jump back up to what's this? 3 Canadian, which would be, of course, back to like two and a. It'd be close to like 2.5, and we could potentially get back. Do I like Palantir? Boy, you crazy. Boy, you crazy. Do I like Palantir? Get a load of this guy, everybody. I would not buy Palantir with your money. I can't breathe. I love it. Disney stock sucks. Yep. Right? See, stock was at 370, and people are like, oh, Xerox, you looking at Xerox? You like it already? No. No, I was just watching it. Because as you see, it immediately broke, as expected, to new lows of 316. Right? 316. Which is why, again, one of my main rules, you do not force trades. You don't have to force your way in 9 times out of 10, right? This is why you remain patient. Just saved you about 10-15% loss right there. But see, things like that, do people give me credit? No. No. Freaking pikers, bro. Piker. I'm telling you, digital, no respect. I don't get no respect at all. It's the story of my life. Ugh. We are pumping. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. I leave you with the wonderful movements of the S&P. Hey, yo. Alright, Digital. Appreciate it. LT, how we doing, brother? Draft King. Draft King. Everything's looking pretty strong. And goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Oh, baby. We got financials tomorrow. What's this? We got BlackRock City, JP Morgan, Goldman, Wells Fargo. All reporting tomorrow. And Domino's Pizza. Hey, Domino. Thursday, you got Taiwan Semiconductor. CSX on Thursday. We spoke about CSX doing pretty well. Schwab. Yeah, look at this. We got Ally State Street Friday. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There goes my hero. Hey, Lucio. Bounce back Monday, baby. That's what we call it. DraftKings higher today. Oh, baby. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Oh. Oh, siren's coming. There goes my hero. What was the last couple of minutes? Oh, we're trying to pump. Hey, we're trying to pumpy. Need a little pumpy. Here we go now. Here we go now. T minus 6 minutes. Yeah, spy coal was worth obviously much more at the open, but I was incapacitated. Oh, we're looking for a dollar donation. Who's got the dollar? Who's got the dollar? Again, I took the time to make a video on Core Civic, which 100 people watched, and it made me $2. I repeat, $2 for that video. What is the point? That's what I mean. That's why I can hang out with you guys here, can bullshit for a few hours, get a couple of people, send $1, $2, $3. That's it. All of a sudden, I just made more than a video did. Pathetic. How's it doing today, by the way? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's how I like it. Oh, Lucy, I appreciate you, bro. You're the last person I worry about. I appreciate it, though. But yeah, in general, like I said, the videos don't really, they don't really generate, unless we're talking like, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views. Other than that, man, if we have like 10 people in here on the stream and everyone sends $1, I just made like 3 times what a video made, which is sad. It is sad. Hey, Ganti, how we doing, brother? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Yeah, CXW should work out very well. It's been growing nicely. I know we got the whole like Law and Order. We got the whole ICE situation. And I know they just like kind of like refurbished like 1 or 2 facilities. We got price targets $30, $32, $35 a share. Stock right now is at what, sub 18. So, again, is it going to happen tomorrow? No, probably not. Will you most likely wake up one day and all of a sudden the stock's back at, 22, 25, 27? Yeah, probably. You probably have a very good chance for that to happen. Good, holding strong on DraftKings. Yep, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, as we were kind of all seeing, it looked like an overreaction, and it started to rebound very nicely. And if we didn't have a big red day on Friday, it probably would have kept going. So, I know everything started to sell off because of the tariffs, and now we're kind of, negotiating our tariffs again, art of the deal. So, it's a pain in the ass, but we got to take it day by day. You mess with Kurt, you go in the grinder. Oh, last minute. Last minute. And Bob back above 3. Oh, man, I don't know, man. Oh, what's gonna happen, man? Boy, oh boy. And we are closed. S&P with a nice bounce back here above 66.50, up 1.5%. NASDAQ rebounds over 2%. Dow back to 46K, up almost 600 points, 1.3%. Good bounce back today. VIX dropped down big. Our yields pulled back pretty bigly. We had gold, silver, copper, all of it. Lithium, everything was up, up, up. Oil up as well. And the dollar seems pretty strong here. So this is going to come to this trend line. Gonna jump up above 99.5. Potentially tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Beyond stock. Yeah, that company was struggling. That was that's the meat company, right? Yeah. Beyond Meat. Wow. Yeah, this is the company that does yeah, it's kind of like the artificial man-made meat. And yeah, I know I mentioned like, oh, I would never even eat it. But then people jump down my throat like, oh, I got digestive problems, I have to eat it. I was like, all right, that's I didn't even think of it. That is a good point. If you have that kind of issue, then of course it's understandable. All these other people though, like these vegans or whatever, who want to eat meat but insist on not eating meat. So now we're looking for like alternative meat so they can eat meat. I mean, the hell's the point? You know what I mean? What the hell's the point? Just have a burger. What the hell's the point? But this company was struggling. It was, I believe it was operating at look at the market cap now down here, sub 80 million. Yeah, see, the company was operating at losses, and we just kind of continued to see dwindling sales. So it's not really taken off as they anticipated. You know what I mean? And again, revenue dipping 20-30% kind of year over year. Losses are just remaining. I mean, look at that. They brought in 320, they lost 160. So you only made like 50 cents of every dollar. Actually, wait, what was the news? What did that say? After announcing a bond exchange settlement, nearly 97 Nearly 97% of bondholders agreed, resulting in over 316 million new shares issued. Oh, no. It should be down even more. It should be down even more. That is big dilution, man. And that's what I mean, like, I don't know, we did a video, like, back here with earnings or something, and that's when I was like, I wouldn't touch it, I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah, this is a rough one. Look at the equity. Doubled down negatively. See, this is what I mean. This is why I say again, like, listen, I'm not bashing the company, again, because, I get upset because it's like, oh, artificial meat, what are you trying to feed us? But I do understand that argument. Oh, I have, health issue, I have a problem with, like, my digestion, so I can't eat meat, so something like this is good for me. That's understandable. Again, I didn't look at it through that lens. But apparently, that is not enough. There was not enough of that demographic to support the value of this company. And like I said, now we're talking, what, 300 million more shares just got issued, apparently, and it was, full agreements across the board. So now we're diluting the crap out of it, right? And it dropped 50%. But again, it said, look, 300 million shares issued. Look at the float, though, was 60 million. right? So, I mean, technically, the stock should be like 20 cents, 30 cents a share, believe it or not. Which further sucks because it won't be able to get back above $1 organically. Which tells me that inevitably a reverse stock split is coming. But again, not necessarily tooting my own horn because we know it doesn't always work out 100%, but this is why I say follow the money, follow the revenue. Hopefully this is a stock that people are aware of but didn't really invest into. So hopefully not many people are too hurt by this one. But yeah, man, that sucks. In EU, artificial meat is strongly growing. Grocery store has its own brand. Beyond Meat is almost not available. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, true. Yeah, if the market's growing, but now, like Marcel said, if each store is just kind of doing their own meat alternative, then yeah, now, I see. I wasn't even aware of that, but now if that's true, then yeah, there's probably even less demand for Beyond Meat products. And it's a rough business. It's a rough business. Because again, you're essentially trying to like, recalibrate and change like people's diets, and something like that. Even if it is potentially like a better, healthier move, something like that, it takes a while for things like that to, become mainstream and become more of the norm. Again, I give them credit, it's cool that they were able to make it, I guess. I mean, I personally don't want it at all, but that's just me. Oh, man. Yeah, as sad as this is, I know I got on late, but I think I need to like go sit in a hot shower or something. But again, I knew markets were open, and I knew I got here late. And even though I was feeling like crap, I said, nah, I got to jump on for at least an hour or so. Say hi to everybody. But I am glad to see all this green today, because I know a lot of us were just preparing for the worst. And we're getting a little bit of a bounce back today. So that's hopefully a good sign. And also, the markets seem to be climbing even with the dollar going up. So that doesn't seem to be an issue, even though it does look like the dollar is ready to go higher again. But maybe tomorrow early morning, like 10:30, 11:30, maybe maybe the markets will reverse. Fun fact: they sell vegan burgers. It is easily the least sold item. Could just be my location. It isn't looking good for fake meat. Yeah, like I said, I mean, if you have like a hardcore vegan, of course, I guess they would order it, or, You know, like we said, if you have some sort of like digestive problem, if there's a problem with your gut or something, and it's difficult for you to eat meat, then you can look for a meat alternative. But it just doesn't seem like it's a huge amount of people. You know, if you had 15-20% of all your diners, you know, at a restaurant ordering, you know, meat alternative, right? Then we can say, okay, there's a demographic for it. You know, we're talking about a decent chunk of change here. I just don't feel like it's taken off as much as they anticipated. Because people still like meat. So if they're going to push us to meat alternatives, it may take a little bit more, you know, kind of advertising, and, you know, it may take another 10-20 years at least. At least. But with me, I'm not interested. I like actual meat. I do not want to eat a plant that tastes like meat. I do not want to eat insects that taste like meat. Keep it natural. Oh, man. Alright, I feel like crap. I need like Tylenol and a hot shower or something, but I want to thank everyone for your time. Thanks for hanging out, for showing your support for an hour. Glad it was a good Monday. Happy Columbus Day. And we will hopefully look for bigger and better things tomorrow. But thank you for your time. I appreciate you guys. Hope you had a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.